All right, we got a new to me 2F and a cherry picker. We're gonna go ahead and bring this out to my place. See if we can get that 1986 fj60 running. So, gonna put this all thing in complete. Just did a flywheel, bell housing, clutch on it. We're gonna throw her in there and see if we can get her down the road. All right, so I got the 2F here. Got her out of the truck. It is obviously getting a little too dark today to go ahead and put that in the gray 60 back here. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna winch that guy up to under the carport and we're gonna start dropping this thing in. And we'll see you in the morning. And we're back. It's the morning of the next day. I am so ready to get that truck running. We're gonna pull her up here. We're gonna use my white fj62 that I call crowbar, and we're gonna winch her all the way up to the flat part of the quarter-shay and get this motor in. Let's go. Just about have her set in there. Still having some issues. Probably should have taken the intake and exhaust manifold off completely. We're gonna see if I need to do that, see if I can get her dropped in. One thing under here that makes it kind of difficult is you need to take your throw out bearing and fork and put it in to where the bell housing is, so that input shaft here from the transmission, it slips right over there and it slips right back into the motor. So that's what we're gonna be working on. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as it does sometimes. So especially here alone, working the pick and the underbody of the motor. So see if we can get it done. I basically got the transmission stabbed to the back of the flywheel and clutch and all that stuff. Now it's just about shaking it in there and get her to fit right. So almost there, almost victory. I'm excited to announce the new, to me, 2F is finally in this truck. It felt like I was wrestling an alligator for about an hour, but she's in there. Okay, so bell housing is bolted on with the 4 bolts in the back of it. Getting ready to put the exhaust manifold and intake manifold on. Got a new gasket there. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. Let me show you kind of how it works under here where the bell housing is, just in case somebody else has to do this. So if you come back here, you see that there is a bolt here and one above there. Same thing on the other side. So once you get those are 17 millimeter. Literally those are the only things that need to be put on, as well as you can attach your clutch up here. So my clutch does go ahead and work. It is leaking a little bit. It's probably just old, needs to be replaced. So for the purposes, just want to get it running, and then we can start digging into all those little like minute things to get it really, really tip top. So that's where we're at right now, connecting everything. Starter's all connected. And hopefully it'll be running by noon.
Hey, Rod.
Oh, Denise, what's up?
It's been a hell of a long day. The motor is in there. I need to go get oil and some coolant, and then she'll be ready to fire. So I'm crossing my fingers. Spent a whole day getting her all ready, and I hope she'll fire up. So let's go get some oil and some coolant. Coming at you, day 2, doing the fj60 engine drop in. Got everything ready to roll. I did go ahead and put the HEI distributor that was in this truck originally, just because the wiring was already kind of put together for that. So got that all installed, getting ready to turn the key, and I'm just really hoping for the best here. So I'm gonna put you down on the tripod and see if she fires over. Start. Hey. Hell yeah, she's running.
Help! There's a cliff. Oh, no, I can't feel my legs. Then get out. Now.
So it's been about a week. We did get the fj60 running. Fortunately, I could not keep it running. The electric fuel pump that was originally on the truck when I got it, it went out. Then I put a secondhand fuel pump on it and I couldn't get that to work. So I had to order some stuff, and it's taken over a week to get here. So I ordered a mechanical fuel pump. We're gonna go back to mechanical and not stay electrical. And guess what? It just got here. So, let's go put her in and see if we can get this truck to run. So mechanical fuel pumps are pretty easy to take out. It is 2 12mm bolts, and what I'm using is a swivel socket. So I can get down there. The motor mount can get kind of tricky sometimes. So should just come right out. As you can see, there's our fuel pump. Pretty straightforward. Bolts here, bolts there, pulls right out. So when you go ahead and put it back in, make sure that you slip this part over the lobe of the camshaft so that it can pump when you actually go to turn the key. So I'm gonna put this new one in and see what happens. So we put the new fuel pump in. I want to check that I'm getting fuel up to the carburetor. So I'm going to put you down and you tell me, are we getting fuel? I don't know about you, but that looked like a lot of fuel. So let's put that line on, see if she'll kick off. We're gonna choke her. Let's get a choke out here. I'm gonna turn the key from in here. Let's see what happens. She's running. There she is. Nice. So that's it for this episode of Mize Adventure. We got the new motor in the truck. Next, we'll take her down the road, maybe do a little bit of a back road driving her before she goes up for sale. But she sounds pretty good. Got a little bit of wrenching to do to get her precisely where I want her, and then we'll go from there. Again, if you like this type of stuff, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe, like, and share these videos. It keeps me motivated to keep on doing stuff like that.